Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Do They Miss You spread for my lovely, fantastic Geminis. If this does not resonate with you and you're liking your personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is Book Your Personal Custom Reading. With that being said, and you happen to be new here and you enjoy the content that I produce, consider subscribing. I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 times in a row. If you didn't know, now you do know, and I genuinely hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. So, let us pull up my notes to make sure that I'm asking a lot of right questions, and let's find out how they feel about you. Sorry, my cat isn't here for the adventure. She wanted to go and sleep somewhere. Whew. All right, one more time. We should be good. So, first question that we're going to be asking here is, how do they feel about you right now? What are their thoughts and opinions as we find out together? How do they feel about you? 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 Well, they are feeling like they're putting a lot of time and effort into something here. And what I feel like they're doing putting a lot of time and effort into is their work, maybe a school, and perhaps maybe an apprenticeship. So they're doing a lot of repetitive work over and over and over again, and they're trying to just get themselves together because they are preoccupied with something else. So, how else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? Well, they are feeling the Ace of Wands. So it seems like they are feeling some type of sexual desire to go towards you. They obviously feel very horny, if I shall say. It seems like they're, obviously preoccupied with their work and their apprenticeship and everything else that they're doing. But it definitely seems like they feel some type of sexual chemistry with you that they want to explore and take care of, essentially. And this is the main central theme. And how else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? Well, they're also feeling the Ace of Cups. Alongside feeling very sexually attracted, they feel like very emotionally attracted to you. They want to offer you a cup of love. They want to show you that they care about you. And honestly, it's looking very positive for the past couple of 3 readings. And yeah, they want to sexually involve with you, but they also want to be emotionally involved with you. That's how they feel about you right now. Maybe it's a crush that you guys, or maybe they have a crush on you that you may have not been aware of, but definitely a serious situation. So, what are the blockages between you and them? What caused you guys to not see eye to eye, to have a blockage, to feel, like this separation is happening here? So, let's find this out together. What are the blockages between you and them? What are the blockages between you and them? What are the blockages between you and them? Well, it seems like you guys are having a lot of arguments and disputes right now, and or you had, and it seems like there may have been more than one party involved in the situation, and it was a quite passionate fight as well. So, definitely arguments, there are a lot of fighting, a lot of negativity, which obviously causes all the positive emotions to go downhill. And what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? Alright, so it seems like there's a lot of emotional confusion between you and this individual. So you both are suffering from this situation here. Cups are representing of love, empathy, and emotion. And as you can see, there's a bunch of clouds behind these cups here. So this means a lot of options coming this person's way that they're not quite necessarily sure of, and or very, very emotionally confused about how they should approach the situation, and this is causing a blockage between you and this person, and this is the main central theme, right? And so what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages? It seems like we have a blockage, and this may be representing of you and another individual. You're in a relationship, and this may be a blockage obviously between you and this other individual, and or vice versa, that situation. This could also be representing of you guys are having issues expressing love for one another, exchanging that cups back and forth, and really being honest and true to each other, and this is a blockage. So it's up to you. It's for you to interpret what you feel and think, but definitely I feel like it has to do with something of not really feeling willing to exchange that cup with you, or there's a blockage where there's emotional blockage here. But hey, let's see, do they miss you? Are they thinking about you? Are you on their mind? Let's find this out. Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Oh yes, they definitely do. They're having a lot of wishes and hopes for these things to come true. They're, wishing on a star, like, oh, I hope that this person comes back around. I hope that they see how I feel about them. I hope they understand my point of view, essentially. So yes, do they miss you? Yes, they do 100% miss you. All right, let's continue. Alrighty, so do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? I feel like this is, a honeymoon card, essentially. This is putting down some type of, foundation. This is, moving forward. This is, a base, essentially. So coming back into what I'm trying to say here is, do they miss you? Yes, they do miss you. They miss what you guys had. They miss the involvement that you guys had with each other, and that passion, and that maybe even sexual drive. And this is the main central theme here. So let's continue on. Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Oh yes, 100%, 110%. King of Pentacles. Kings are representing of being wise with your decision making here. Pentacles, of course, this is representing long-term commitment. And this person right here, this is the family man. This person is literally just the antithesis of like a perfect father figure, or a perfect person that you would want to marry. This, of course, is genderless, but this person 100% misses you and wants to have a serious type of relationship with you. And they miss that. Maybe even it may not even happen in the first place, and they're hoping for it, but they're not sure what's going to happen. So, do they want you back in their lives? Well, obviously we kind of already know how they feel, but let's continue on and, confirm or deny. So, do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Well, the Devil card. The Devil card is representing of addiction, depression, and procrastination. So I feel like they're definitely feeling some type of negativity when it comes to the situation. They feel very depressed when it comes to you, probably. They don't know how to approach it. They're just feeling really bleak and bland and negative. And so I would say, let's get a little bit more cards to expand that, but they're definitely feeling depressed. Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Ooh, this is weird. Alrighty. So they feel backstabbed, they feel hurt, they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation as a whole. So for all intents and purposes, it seems like they don't want you back in their life, but at the same time, like, we had all this positivity and all this wonderfulness, but at the same time, they're just kind of like, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling negative, I'm feeling backstabbed from all the negativity. So that fight and conflict must have recently happened, and they do have these feelings of, missing you, and they want to, have a long-term commitment, but at the same time, they're just kind of feeling like they need some time probably to themselves. Let's ask one more time to confirm or deny this. Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? I feel like they're just trying to move into calmer waters. They're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about everything that has went down. There's a lot of rockiness happening between you two right now at this current moment, and they're just trying to move into calmer waters. They're trying to figure out what they need to do and how should they approach and proceed in the foreseeable future, essentially, here. So right now, they are negative and they don't want you right now. And it seems like they need to have some time to themselves so that they can move forward with you. Let's get some advice. Alrighty, let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. What's some advice? What's some advice? What's some advice? Thank you, thank you. So the first advice is finances and career. Financial issues are the factor in your love life right now. So obviously, with the state of the world and everything going on, this is definitely taking place in your life. This is, an issue that you're dealing with right now. Financial issues essentially, which is causing there to be a negative situation between you both. So maybe there's some money issues, money problems obviously cause a lot of issues between people. And it also says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it seems like you need to take this time right now and just focus on yourself, love yourself, take yourself out on dates, and just try your best to learn from the situation that you're dealing with right now and move forward later on when you both have come to this understanding. And wedding. This situation involves marriage. Perhaps maybe you guys were married or in a relationship together, and obviously you guys need to take a step back from the situation and really just reflect and look upon what's happening. And or maybe you guys were going to get married, something really serious was happening, but it seems like something happened where you guys had a fight or conflict, which caused this to not be the case. So, with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more videos and content like this one, hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Here's some of my videos over here that YouTube's recommended for you to go watch. I love you guys to death, and good luck in your endeavors. Take care.